you sound like you might be a little hungry. Just let me know if this is something that you'd be down for.
Nope.
Oh, shit.
Nope.
Come
Nope.
on, man.
Nope. 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 Yeah, why is always the Korean, the Japanese coming up with some crazy shit?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Let me ask you a question. Would you do it?
I mean, I've eaten a spider before. It was cooked. I would assume that this isn't a live bug.
Whoa. Time out. You not just
Go back.
past that. You just said you ate a cooked spider from where? Where were you when you ate a cooked spider?
I was in China.
And so let me get this straight. So when they brought the food out and they told you it was a spider, so you ate it before you knew what it was, or you knew what it was and then ate it?
Now I ordered it. I had that after I had a it wasn't like at a restaurant. It was in a what I guess what y'all would probably consider a wet market, but it was at a market, and I had a scorpion first, and then I had the spider. Yeah.
Was this a dare, or did you just want to know what a scorpion and a spider tastes like?
I wanted to know. Yeah, I wanted to know because I was in Asia, and I know that they don't do that all over the place, and so I was curious as to how that worked. So I went down to that area, and I ate. Yeah.
So what did the scorpion taste like, and what did the spider taste like?
Well, it honestly, it tasted like fries. it just tasted like it didn't taste. It didn't really have like. It wasn't like you would expect it to be like. I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I got to one part of it, there's a certain part I got to it where like the little part at the very end, like at the bottom of the spider, it was real nasty. And when I got to that part, I almost threw up. But the rest of it, the top of it, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. You know what I'm saying? But
you don't. Whether you recommended it or not, I think I would never knowingly eat any of like certain things. I'm not. Yeah, I leave that to the cultures that decide that that's something that they want to embark on. Yeah, I leave that to I'm okay with the culture that I'm in right now that just kind of eats.
Oh, you took it to a culture. Okay, I mean, I was just trying something.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing. Nobody just eats. I mean, nobody just goes around and just eats spiders.
I mean, there's a market.
Scorpion.
Oh yeah,
well,
you're right. Yeah,
well,
I guess it was
that's the culture. That's the culture.
That's the culture where that is. Yeah, I mean, I was just
all of us, so we know that.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta pee so bad. I'm trying to.
I think it must have.
It's like he's 4 years old. He gotta pee for the TV dad.
Something wrong with his bladder, man.
Oh, so Solo, yo. So this dude just said he ate a spider and a scorpion, right? And there was no cash prize for him doing it. He just wanted to try it because he was in a different country. So have you ever been? I know you travel because of the comedy and everything. So I know you've been some places. Have you ever been to another country and felt like trying one of their delicacies and one that maybe we over here in America would think would be?
I never left the country.
So you never left the country?
Yep. I won't be. I'll be my first time leaving the country in the next few months. But I've never.
All right. So I'm gonna flip it. You used to stay in NY. NY is very diverse when it comes to the type of foods that they have. So you could, in essence, if you wanted to, go to some place like a Mongolian restaurant or something like that, or maybe a Indonesian restaurant and try some of these things that he was referring to. Maybe not necessarily the scorpion, but you could possibly eat I don't know, a roach or
I probably ate a roach,
bug.
not knowing I ate the roach. Probably a million times. A lot of people don't have ate a roach.
A million times.
Yeah. Because roaches, you look it up. The average bug that goes in a human's mouth, a spider, a roach, while you sleep, and you will eat the fuck out of them. That's a truth.
But a million times though.
No, Google it. It's
Well,
like
in your sleep and shit like
in
that.
your
They
sleep, you swallow like 8 or 9 spiders a year. The average.
I mean, he believes the most egregious parts of that. But I mean,
let me ask you a question. I've had the most weird shit I ever ate was octopus, but I've had
what I heard.
Snake. I had snake. Pigeon.
Yeah, some pigeon.
I ate pigeon. Mm-hmm. Pigeon.
Okay.
The bird that you eat by. Squirrel. I've had squirrel. Yeah, that's about it. You know, a lot of fish in the sea because I like.
Fish. I get it.
Yeah, but other than that, that's it. Oh, I had shark.
I've never had shark.
Shark meat. I've had that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now Vince probably don't ate camel toe, all kinds of shit.
I think you've eaten camel toe.
I think we've all had a piece of camel toe. But I've never. I think for me, the most extreme thing that I've eaten is probably deer meat.
And I'm sorry, I had that too.
And gator tails. Like that's about as far. Like I think that's the furthest I've gone left. Is probably gator tails and deer meat I had when I came up here.
There you go. Look at it.
It's actually good. It was actually really good.
Look at him.
Oh, that was you. Oh, you actually. Oh, wow. And look at them all laughing at your ass. They like, look at this nigga.
While they standing in line to get the same shit right. Laughing at me.
Look.
How did it taste?
He said it tastes like fries. Yo,
it tastes like French fries.
And this nigga, yo, nigga, and then you ate a giant spot. That's like a tarantula, bro.
Yeah, it's like a tarantula. Yeah.
Yo, that's a big.
Oh yeah. Oh. Vince got balls, man. I'm trying to tell you, Vince.
Yo, no, hold up. That nigga chewed up the nigga. Look how he ate that, bro. He ate the first part and was like, "Oh, this shit is good." And then he got to that round part. He bit the round part off like it was a meatball. And then he got it in his mouth and was like, you can see his face. He was like,
yeah, that's the bad part. The butt, the ass. That's what some of the comments say. I think it's
yeah, he ate the ass part, man.
He was supposed to leave that on. He was supposed to leave that on the stick. And look at him. Look at him.
That's nasty.
He was like, ew. He was like, this nigga eating that shit. Look. Like, ew.
Yo, I swore it was Tate.
They was like, laughing at your ass.
Taste.
What's that?
Yeah.
Look, he ate that shit. Oh wow, Vince. Yeah.
And before I ate that, so let me give you the story. So I'm in Beijing. I was doing comedy, solo. I was doing comedy out there, and but my homeboy Mac was with me, who I call him my brother, because we look alike. They say we did in high school. We don't anymore, as much. But he had to work that day, so a friend of his said she would take me around. So she kind of took me, and I was like, "Yo, I want to go to that place where they be eating the spiders and eating the scorpions and shit." And she's like, "What?
Ask for this shit."
Like, yeah, man, where is that shit, man? So she took me all the way out there, and going up, you see all kind of, and you see them alive too. Like they have them on the spigot. They have them on the spigot while they're alive, and you pick it out, and then they cook it like in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't do that, but they had scorpions, worms. You know what I'm saying? All kind of weird shit. Snake. Like I'm walking through this market, like the fuck. I was like, look, I'll do a spider. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you never know. You know what I'm saying? It might, I might get superpowers. So I'll do a spider. I started with the
Oh, so
scorpion.
you, that all makes sense. So you, spider, thinking you would be the next Spider-Man. This, like, I might eat this spider and magically get powers. I don't know. Like,
It ain't gonna eat. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, shit. So I first go and get a scorpion. Now the scorpion's like
oh
this
my
big.
God.
The scorpion's probably like this big, right? So it's half the size of that spider. And I get the scorpion, and it basically as soon as you crunch down on it, you all right. You know the fried. You know how we all eat fried chicken. I think Solo eating it right now. We all eat fried chicken, right? Have had
Absolutely.
fried chicken.
Absolutely.
You know the skin of the fried chicken, right? You know how if you took just the skin of the fried chicken and kind of bit into it, how you taste it, but it doesn't really taste like it's, like there's no meat in it, so you don't really taste like a sub. You just kind of taste the texture of it.
Nah.
You bite into it, but it's not like biting into the piece of chicken. You bite in.
Obviously it's not. But the whole. But since we all eat fried chicken, you know that the skin of the fried chicken is where all the taste.
The best part. That's the best
it's
part.
All the seasoning.
But if somebody handed you a plate of just skin and said it was chicken, you would know the difference, right?
Yes.
Okay. Of course. So with the texture of the spider and of the scorpion, it's like it doesn't taste like chicken, but it has the texture of just the exterior part of the chicken. If that makes any sense.
Until you get to the butt.
It doesn't taste like
to the butt.
Yeah, the ass. Yeah.
And then you start eating the feces.
Yeah, the butt part.
So you just ate the shit. You was like
in the butt. Yeah. nasty. Yeah, that shit was nasty. Yeah, the butt was really bad.
Because you were supposed to leave the butt on the stick, and you pulled the butt off the stick. Like, oh, this don't taste that bad. And then you got the feces in your mouth. It was like, why does my mouth taste like shit all of a sudden?
That nigga said the feces.
Chewing the butt. Yeah, I ate probably about 500 babies in that, but I don't know if that was
that. Once you took that first bite, you could tell you liked it. You was like, "Oh, this shit ain't that bad."
Well, I wouldn't say liked it. It was not as bad as I expected. Yeah, I can walk you through.
Watch this.
I'll walk you through the whole thing. Look,
I'm looking at it, bro. I'm looking at it.
I'm watching it. So at this point, all right. Hey, watch y'all do this. So I walked up to him, BM. Now notice, look at all the shit that's on that table. Now y'all talk about me. Look at this worms, beetles. You know what I'm saying? All kind of like weird shit on this table.
Yeah.
Look at all of these spiders. As if mine wasn't made special order. Look, these are the scorpions.
Hey, think about it. Where did they get the spiders?
Yeah, I heard that they.
Who is out there hunting for the spiders and the bugs?
That's what I heard. They got like there's a certain place out there where they get them all, and I don't know. But you're right. That's a good point. But where they get the chicken that you eat? Where they get the? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the most important part of this whole thing is those people are eating what they eat in that town and in that culture because there was at some point in time. They were poor, and this is poor man's food. This is stuff that you can find right digging under a rock, looking at, looking at tree. This is all stuff you can find in nature, but it also is a poor man's stuff.
So you saying that Chinese spiders are like this is their watermelon?
What I'm saying is, if I were homeless in America, if I was homeless in America and I didn't have any food to eat, the next step you would be eating in America would be the same type of insects and rodents and whatever that you can get your hands on. This is poor man's food. A lot of these people ate this because they had no choice to eat anything else because there was nothing else to eat. So it became then as they kind of just kept eating it, it became what they call a delicacy, which is another way to say this is some shit that we eat that we think you might like because you never ate it before. That's what.
Yeah. Well, they it's funny how when they do it, it's kosher. Like we eat oysters, lobsters, which are considered like the roaches of the sea. Escargot, which is snails, shrimp with the shrimp.
Matter of fact, I'm about to
and all
leave here
that
now.
shit
Go get me some shrimp. I'm about to pack up the whole family.
I love it. I got sushi in the house from yesterday.
Yeah,
but
you got sushi.
Let me finish walking you through this. So right here, BM, he hands it to me because I asked him for it. Now he has salted it up and all that. Now there's a dude already behind me. You see, he getting greedy. He already trying to order his spider and shit. And I'm like, calm that shit down, man. Let me finish mine first. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, and I'm nervous. Oh girl, I tell old girl, I say, hey man, just videotape me doing this because I don't want to have to do it again. You know what I'm saying? I was like, just video this because I don't want to have to do this twice. So she tapes it. It's kind of cool. You see, I got, you know what I'm saying? I got the shit on. You know, all right, yep, this is a real spider. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fake shit. That's real. It's got the hair. It look, yeah, it's a real thing. Yep. So then I pull back. And then I'm sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, all right, to make sure it's still dead. It's dead, right? I know you just fried it and all that. You see, I got the chaser right there. I want y'all to notice. I got that. That is not by accident. The Sprite.
Was it crunchy? Was it crunchy?
Yes. I'm telling you, it tasted like if I gave it to you and just had you feed it to yourself without telling you what it was with the blindfold on, you would think I gave you about like a clump of fries, of overcooked fries. But until you got to the butt, then you'd be like, "Oh shit, this tastes like ass," and you'd be like,
"Oh shit,
oh shit." Hey man, on side note, Vince, man, you ever been checked out mentally?
That's another story.
That is a whole other conversation. It's definitely.
I'm just trying to imagine me and Vince walking through this place, and he goes, "Hey man, I'm about to go over here and eat one of these spiders."
Yeah, so.
Hey, yo.
Ain't no goddamn way, man. Ain't no damn way. I don't even know. I wouldn't even be over there. I couldn't even film it because I don't like spiders.
Solo, he would have definitely tried to get you to eat one with him.
Oh, hell no.
100%. He would have been like, yo, let's eat this. Let's try it. Let's try it at the same time. Man,
look at all of these other people in the background that are standing at the same booth waiting to get stuff. This was not me going out of the way to start some new thing. This is gonna happen whether I'm there or not. They damn sure want to see the black man.
Oh, that's 100%. 100%. No, you can tell by the smiles on their face.
Yeah, they damn sure want to see the black man.
They are more happy to see your black ass than anything else. These niggas
smile on his face. Look at the smile.
Look, you know how people be in a line and they be like, man, hurry up, man, so I can get my. These niggas wasn't impatient. Nothing. They was just like, yeah, go ahead, black man, eat that shit.
Okay.
We gonna wait for you to. We gonna wait while she pass out. We gonna wait while you make your video. Hold on. We gonna wait right here while you make your video of you eating it, even though we may be starving behind you. Yo, nigga, they eating fucking roaches.
So nigga, I want to. I'm not starving. I went there out of choice. All right, so
I know you had a better choice than that. I know you had a better choice.
I did it. It's adventurous shit, which gets me in trouble sometimes. So yeah, but check it out. So I obviously I'm there doing comedy. I'm laughing. You know, I want to promote my shows too. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. It's this dude behind me. This dude was funny. The one that just passed. But this is when they see me, and I'm making a scene. I ain't gonna lie. They see me and they see the girl filming me and shit, and I'm sitting there. And this dude behind me right here, this is the one who get impatient. Like, nigga, hurry that shit up, nigga. I need my spiders, nigga. Like, nigga, I can't. What is he doing with this bullshit? I need my hurry, my spider. Like, this motherfucker right here was not having it. Look at him. There you go. Look, like, what is he doing? You know what I'm saying? And so, BM, right then, when before that moment, I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be so nasty. This is gonna be oh my God, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this thing? You know, right? If you ever went on one of them water slides and you're like, oh, you look at it from the bottom, you're like, man, that shit ain't that big. And then you get it right before they push you over, you're like, oh, why the fuck would I do this?
You know what? I changed my mind. like, nah, nigga.
You wanted to spit it out, though. You wanted to spit it out, didn't you? You wanted to spit it out. But you swallowed that shit like a shot.
Nah, because look, like Solo, he's saying once he bit into. Imagine you not knowing what you're gonna taste, right? And then you bite into it, and it tastes like a French fry. So now, once he tasting it like a French fry, he started chewing that shit up. You could tell. Right. That's why I said you could tell at that point. He's like, "Oh, this is not so bad." And the way he grabbed for the butt after that, I was like, "Oh, this nigga really is liking the taste." He's like, "I didn't like the taste." No, you ate it. You was like, "Oh, it's not that bad." Oh, let me get the butt.
This is exactly what it is. That's literally exactly what. Look, he describes it to a T. That's exactly what happened.
Shot glass.
So this is the moment I bit into it, still expecting it to be nasty, and I'm sitting there like, oh my god, all right, fine, let's go ahead and do this shit. All right, it is what it is. Let me go ahead. And I'm like, wait a minute. You know what? Hold up. All right. I mean, I guess.
Look how he went back at it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he went back. Yeah, he went back at it like he was tearing that shit up, man.
Yeah. After, as Ty said, like once I took that first bite and it didn't taste like complete ass, I was like, all right, this wasn't as bad. Let me go ahead and get this shit out the way. And the mistake I made was thinking that the whole entire spider was all going to taste the same. And that little part at the very bottom, boy, that is not the same part of the spider. It's like
that is the shit sack.
Yeah.
You ate the whole. That's why the shit was stuck on the motherfucking thing like that. Yo, you didn't notice that it broke away from the rest of the spider? Yo, you Lola, you picked this.
I did notice that, but I didn't think that it was gonna taste that bad.
Look at this.
So
he dropped some of the spider, right? Some of it look like it dropping, and the people looking at him like, man, that's a good spider you dropping on the ground.
Man, look at that. The shit sack.
Oh, that's good spider right there.
Oh, man. That's what they was waiting for. They was really waiting for to see what
he was eat that butt.
Look,
man, wait till you get to the booty.
Yeah, he's like, he didn't eat it yet. He ain't eat it
right
yet.
There, right? It was at this moment.
At this point, I feel like
he knew he fucked up.
Hey man, I did it, man. This ain't shit, man. It wasn't even that bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I can't wait to tell you know what I'm saying, everybody back to the crib, man. Spider, it ain't even that bad. You know why we tripping? And then I was like, all right, well, let me finish this shit.
Look how he snatched this shit off.
This part right here.
Watch how he snatched this doodle sack. Watch how he snatched that doodle sack off.
Oh no. Where's the salt? He looking for the salt. Where's the salt? Where's the salt?
That nigga immediately popped that Sprite open and
Yo, I think I spit it out. I think I spit that part out, so I had to edit that out because I was like, oh my God, what was that?
The spider went in the front of the spider went in your mouth with the ease, but he was saying shit. Wait till you taste my ass. He said, "Fuck you," and going down his stomach. Get your ass back. Look at it.
You taste my ass.
I bet you don't do that no more. I guarantee they will offer you a spider and you eat it.
Nah, I did it once. I don't need to do it again. I just wanted to do it right quick. And you know, like I've had, you know, gator, octopus, squid. You know, I'll try shit once. I don't go back to it if I don't like it.
So you'll eat monkey brains and tiger balls and shit.
Hey, what they eating over there now? They eating
monkey brains. If it,
they in the monkey family. I forgot what it's pin. Nah, it's
orangutan.
Nah, it's something else. Over there in Africa, they eating the damn what they call them damn thing. They like monkeys, but they're not monkeys. They call them something else. It was one of y'all niggas.
I don't
know. No, they don't eat. Nobody eat hyena. Lions don't eat hyenas. They kill them and leave them dead.
Oh, all right. Well, good to know. Well,
lions don't eat hyena. He'll kill it because they hate him. They hate him so much they won't eat him. They'll just kill him and leave him dead.
Yeah. Well, that might be a thing. Real quick, I think I showed this to some of y'all, but not all. And so, just a couple real quick.
Baboon.
fast track, run through a
That's
couple
what
of
I was trying
subjects.
to say. I'm sorry. Baboon.
Baboon. Oh yeah,
Over
baboon.
in Africa, they eating baboons right now. They taking them out and cooking them like hamburgers.